Hi folks, welcome to Rusty and Nellie's Jungle. Okay, do you remember the video, maybe 10, 12 videos ago, it was called Road Trip, where Nellie and we left Kingston, Ontario, drove about an hour and a half to Ottawa, Ontario to pick up a MONSTERA ALBO. We ended up coming back with 4 of them. 3 of them had leaves on it, 1 of them was just a wet stick. Wet stick had aerial root and a tiny little nub. A little node that was just kind of pushing out. So anyway, we're going to give you a 1-month update on that. So what you may expect if you were to buy a wet stick. And I'm going to give you some tips after that on what we did, temperature, distance from light, what have you, after we've done the video. So check this out. This is what happens in a month. Okay, so day 1, we've got it in sphagnum moss. A little tiny nub growing out the side there, and it's got a little bit of brown on it, a little bit of mold, but that does the new growth comes out and pushes that off, so you'll see much more improvement over the next few days. There's a magnifier on it. You can see it's kind of a slimy solution that was on the node there, but it did come off and the growth came out right from the end point that you see. Okay, now we're day 4. The wet sticks, it's becoming a little more green. It was very light green at the beginning. The nub's clearing up a bit. You can see the sliminess is gone. Now it's dried off and it's more of a hardened brown stain there. But the growth you'll see the growth in the next few days here. So we're day 5. You can see it's quite hardened. You can see the nub. You can see it's pushing out. There is the brown hardened. That was a slimy solution, and it's hardened right off. And now we're day 13. Now we can see some real growth here. So the moldy section is gone, and the new growth is pushing out. So we've got some nice growth there, and now we're day 17. Day 17, now it's even unfurled even more and opened up, and you can see the new sprout coming out from the opening there. And now here we go. We've got some leaf formation on day 17. So day 17, a little sprout coming out there, and there's a picture of the full leaf. So it's probably about an inch, I would say, I think that is day 18 there. And we've got about an inch. You can see the 3 different layers. First the nub and then the opening, and now we've got that. And wow, here we are, day 25. And day 25, it's probably about 2 inches now. And that's an actual leaf. So that should be unfurling any day now. I've got the magnifier on it there. Kind of blurry. Sorry about that. But so day 25, you should expect an actual leaf there and just ready to unfurl. And you can see in day 27, the leaf is actually unfurling in this photo. And we've probably got a few more days and we'll actually have a full leaf. Here we are again, different view of day 27, just ready to unfurl. Actually, it's starting to unfurl. So we're almost a month away, and here we are on last photo, day 31. So it actually a calendar month, and we have some unfurling. So that's what we experienced during our 30-day wet stick, from a tiny nub with a little bit of slime on the end to a full-grown unfurled leaf for the MONSTERA ALBO. Okay, so we're back. You've seen the growth over a 31 calendar month period. There it is in real life. So you can see the beautiful variegation. Hopefully you can see that. The leaf is about 4 inches, and it's about 4 inches from the wet stick. And you can see the wet stick, hopefully you can see it from there, still in very good condition, no rot on it whatsoever. So what we've done is we've just kept this in sphagnum moss, and we've let the top dry, and as soon as the top dries off, then we add a bit more water. We don't put a cup underneath because water can build up in the cup, and then you can have root rot. These are susceptible. I've seen a lot of videos where they're rotting out from the roots, so that's why we just let it drain right through so there's no water in there. And then we let it dry to the top. Just when it becomes dry, then we give it another water. So the moisture will stay down below. The temperature in the room that we have it growing in is about 72 degrees in the daytime, and we turn our lights on at 7 o'clock at night, watch our lighting video, and then the room will increase to about 80, 82 degrees. This plant right here was grown under a fluorescent T5 high efficient, high output grow light, and it's 65K is the color. So that's more of a blue light. Watch that lighting video. And it was kept about 7 inches. I just measured it, so it's about 7 inches from the actual bulb. So probably like that. So it was pretty close. It wasn't, 2 feet, what have you. So that's what we got to get this leaf to grow like this. So it's inexpensive, and we have no rot. We've checked the roots. Everything is good. We've cleaned up that little, at the beginning we had that slimy stuff on there. That seems to have just disappeared. We've got a MONSTERA ALBO. We've got some nice variegation, and this is what you could expect in 1 month. Anyway, show us your pictures. Post them down below. See how far you've come in 1 month. And don't forget to like us and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out, put more videos on, encourage us to keep going with this. We will see you next video. Okay, take care.